Actions levy, what's popularly become known as the e-levy. Now, they have codenamed this demonstration as the Yentua demonstration, and there are varied views as to why they do not want to pay. Some have referenced the hardship in town, others have referenced the high cost of living, some have also referenced the incessant rise in fuel prices, among other things. I want to quickly find out if I can have a quick conversation with some individuals who are here. Boss, good morning. How are you?
Fine, Chris.
Why are you here?
I'm coming to do my demonstration, sir.
Demonstration?
Yeah.
Why are you demonstrating?
How they are doing that is not good at all, so we have to demonstrate.
What things are they doing that you don't like?
You live and it's not good. Yes.
But government says they want to use it to develop the country. You don't like development?
You don't like development. Our money have been missing too much.
Our money has been missing?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Up to now, always if they are going, they say they are going to borrow money. They are going to borrow money. Up to now, nothing to show. Nothing.
So clearly you are not happy about it?
Yes. Please, I'm not happy about it at all.
I see. Well, let me talk to you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Samuel Agbodaka, an ex-serviceman. Right. I'm 74 years now. I'm supposed not to be here. But I could see that the way the country is going, I have never seen this government before. The whole country become polarized. Why should we pay levy, e-levy? My children, they do send me, they remit me every month. The small money that they'll give me, they have to. Why? Ghana is becoming harder and harder. That is why I am forced to be here today, to protect, to let the people know that we are suffering, especially education. My grandchildren are no better education. You go for school 3 weeks and you come and stay home for 3 months. Well, I've never seen this education before. This government, he must eat a humble prayer. He must go away. It's a very lazy government.
But we're in a democracy until 2024. You cannot say the government should go away.
No, in this condition, another 3 years to come. How can you really? See, you borrow money, 200 and how many? 50-something billion. You couldn't put your toilet. You couldn't put it. You couldn't put one classroom. So every day promising. Why? I've never seen a government like this before. I'm telling you, from 1969, Bush time, I have never seen this thing before. We say Bush didn't perform well. But this one is porous. Akufo-Addo is a deceiver. Me, I know Akufo-Addo is a deceiver. He cannot do anything. He'll continue like the only thing we have to do. He wants to suppress us.
Are you not being too hard on the government?
Yes, I am very hard. Look, if I were to be young like you, the thing that will happen will not be small.
What will happen?
Oh no, Chale. If you reach there, you see. You see, this government is very, very poor. Nobody, and the most parties, every day lying. What?
But the government says they want to use e-levy to construct roads, to make your lives better.
You get $220 billion. You couldn't put on a classroom. Now, $6 billion, $6 billion Ghana city, that will be, it's a liar. Even the money they allocate for the Flagstaff House is 3 point something billion. Is that also? What is he going to do with that? He's just deceiving us to say that it's a complete armed robbery.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What do you want to say?
My name is Wisdom. Leroy Amekweji. My issue is not about politics, but my issue is there are some policies that are being developed of which they don't consult. Policies of this kind of e-levy. I strongly believe you have to engage people. The public must...
But that's why government is doing the town hall meetings to engage.
Forget about those allo town hall meetings. We are tired about these allo town hall meetings. You see, Ghanaians are developed right now. And I strongly believe social media is making people learn. I can say like 80% of Ghanaians don't agree with this e-levy issue. And I strongly believe it's too much something else. I'm a patriotic Ghanaian, not a politician. But as long as this e-levy issue cannot help us, we have sanitation levy, street light levy. There are so many levies, and we don't know what is happening to us. So, please.
Thank you very much. Well, let's get into the other crowd and try and find out what some other individuals have to say. I've been speaking to men. Maybe I'll find a lady to speak with and quickly also get an understanding of what the lady's perspective is regarding the imposition of the e-levy. Good morning, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
The gentlemen there strongly disagree with the imposition of the e-levy. I hope you have a different view.
I told you, Yentua, we are not ready for it. Seriously, we are not ready for it.
That is quite a hard stance.
What is going on in Ghana? And now we are asking us to pay e-levy. For what? Now when you are celebrating your birthday, you are using e-levy cake. What kind of insult is that? As if you are insulting Ghanaians. It's too much for us. We are not going to pay.
That's a personal party.
How can you use that one as a personal party? It's a nation thing we are talking about. So how can you use it as your personal thing? It's not about him himself. It's about Ghana. So if you are celebrating your birthday and you think e-levy cake is better for you, so be it. But we are not ready to pay.
I see. Thank you very much. Well, they were giving 7 a.m. to report at the Obra Sport, as the Bagbana told us earlier. The numbers are coming in thick and fast. I've seen the police, and maybe Percy, you point towards where the police is. This is the police squadron that have been put out here. Yesterday, we were told by the police administration that we would have the police be part of the demonstration to provide adequate security. And there they are. They were very early here this morning. I tried to get a conversation, but the chief inspector says, well, his boss will be the best person to speak with us. But I see some gentlemen with a banner here. Let's go to them and find out what they have to say about Bas Musi Muntia. Adentina Muntia.
Yentua ne say amampeni akofado before obey president obey amampeni no oka kire say Ghana yeti sika so nti question number 1 sika na yeti so no ewa he enu na chi no wa bobosia 224.5 billion asa sika no Ghana for nim say sabi ye yeti ina ye yankwala sabe me yere 1000 Ghana so mfon koye business na me yere diskan koye business na share esa me yere ba no ba chirem me adekudie nti a sika na hye so chirem me chirem na etomasuma ope 2000 kwa metumi de aba no. Here is the situation aban no sika onya eni na aside bibia no yemfa bosi a wabo 224.5 billion no ye nwuni de oda ye okura mu jama ye nwuni se obi ne predecessor ebobosia obi abobosia 54 billion ye hu we second interchange we ye hu Kotoka International Terminal 3 yewu Kajetia market yewu yafansa Inshayaso market yewu Tafu market yewu Kotokraba market yewu Bank of Ghana Hospital, Maritime Hospital, Ridge Hospital, a lot of hospitals nema bebre. It's yewu sa nema ina na se obi di 54 billion na ye na waji 224.5 billion na ye bisa wo sa ade a wo de ye na e wo hen na wontumi mbabu akonta nkyere Ghana for say ye we na ye wo na akere yen nti mumfa kakra
free SHS, one district, one factory, one village, one dam, all of those ones no, it doesn't make any sense to you.
SHS ye na ye nim say omo de oil sika na ye enye bose na obo ye ni bi. And one thing I want to assure every Ghanaian here is there is nothing free in this country. Say mama ye investment tens first any sankofa first na e generate sika na aban ni yes sika no and yes say ekwaye ye de kwaye free SHS ye bet me edesi hospital ye bet me edesi school nti aban we sika na we dey share na citizens pay taxes nti if you are using the taxes on them it is not free ye nti asesa but me pesa me bra journalist ti asesa Bosia na akufado boy no enye bi na ode ye free SHS nti ye pese obebu akonta akere yen wo Bosia 224.5 billion ombra no ma kere yen
sika no officer president ne aban no mo de yeden
ya se de wadwa no ono no oni bebi ote na as a concerned citizen oman ne dem akoma so minim say metuma ye ma fami de eda aboa oman no de akufado ye no se yan hwe ne ye ya ye bedi na agro na wase o man no.
New 1 million new support.
1 million new.
Na some wo mundu 1,000.
Well say we no a nationwide demonstration na yebeye no. Afe na ade ache a ebi mu nam kwan so a omo ye den.
Some more 7 o'clock. About more than 7.
People are still coming. Wo sha abonte wa what you say nimpa kaso. Wo ba na yenti say. Ba wo say nipa gusa oba. This 1 million new supporters of NDC no. Campaign kase a ye ba ba ye. Edaboa aban a yenim say ye 54 billion de man no. Ode ye bibia amfa so ba ho. Nti MPP aban asam ya ta say 11 no mu de besi school. 11 no mu de besi hospital. 11 no mu de yakwan. Ghana for so say 11 ye ntia ne entia chena. Inti omo chere say ye ntia 11 so a omo ntumi ye puntu dwuma bia. Ana Ghana for so say ye ntia. Inti ya semi na ne. If this MPP government can't develop our nation without e-levy, we the Ghanaian citizens are not ready to pay. E-levy no Ghana for ye ntia. Inti so omo ntumi ye kwan. No mun schools, no mun hospital, no mun bian juma dia. O man no mun jaman, no mun ko. Ya de baba obi a, ya man e-levy obetia.
Well, so those are the sentiments. He's clearly not too happy about the e-levy. He's asking questions about accountability, and he says that well, the government must be able to account for how much they have collected, what that has been used for, before they come demanding for the e-levy. Well, he's also saying that if the government has not been able to develop the country with what is borrowed so far, then the government should step aside for somebody else who's more competent to come and develop the country. Boss, it's saying.
Yeah, any account for a more trading point of boss on assassin. Namama at the party and Quadia, ye willful and yet the air course were Ghana and ya cry. I didn't ya. Oh, check Ghana, Ghana. I have a security player, Bassa. Ghana, I have free. So, Gina, we are free. Hey, free bank. And come here, free committee. I say, when I'm task, I ask me. Yes, I have a dear. MPP, I'm complex stomach. Only a ruminants. They have 4 chambers. Only a crown for.
Untuminkasa.
So what's it? I'm buying almost here. You will Coco Ghana. You will Timber Ghana. You will Boxer Ghana. Young Bobu said that. My government. My Bobu said that. Family come out. Atamus. Eba Pakufo. Kufo go Eka said. Yeah, my quine. Na Akufo bar. Or best say Ghana. Or say Ghana say. Football club Bassa. Yeah, African Cup, Bassa. Oh my Disikan, Bassa.
As a president on the Odin Crawford to 2 places, sell Munya Juma, into to me first born in Ambon. And
me pacho, His Excellency Nana Adodan Kwakufado. We did Ghana Yama. We did Ghana Yama baby. Because on the vice president, on the phone, Baulaya. So on him, or Baulaya. She said, our president is slow. On the president going now. I didn't hear one pie say. Obiambra, who will fill out Shemia. Obiambra, or blast what I said. They are demonstrating here 11.
Munja Jumano Mumbra.
Because Edimano Konopa, I bet you pay. Almost getting a yatin into Munja Jumano. No Mumbra.
Okay, so they are canvassing for support for those who are not yet here to show their face and to be part of the what they have termed a historic demonstration. But the numbers are coming in thick and fast, I must confess, because earlier when we came here, the numbers were not as huge as that. But Erika Demagbana is the Deputy National Youth Organizer of the NDC. We spoke earlier, Adam. Now the numbers are coming in, true to your words, but it's still past 7 a.m. What do you say?
So I'm reliably informed that there is heavy, unusual vehicular traffic. And so many of the groups, interest groups that are on their way are calling. I told you earlier, and you can see, true to my words, the numbers are increasing. Before we leave the Obra spots here this morning, you are going to see not less than 10,000 protesters leaving here, marching to Parliament.
What time are we leaving here?
We will be leaving here by 9 o'clock, 9:30, depending on the numbers, and then the security will have to give us a go-ahead.
You have seen the police composition. Are you happy with it?
Yes, we've had extensive engagement with the police. Aside our own internal security arrangements that we have made, we have engaged the police. I just spoke to the leader of the operations and he's assured me that the numbers will come. In fact, he is even happy that we are yet to leave here because early morning like this, workers are going to work. And so if we even move now, we may be distracting, we may be delaying many people who need to get to the office and get stuff done. Already the economy is in a mess. This country, people are already messed up. The government is messy, it has failed. Nothing is working, and so we do not want our demonstration to also pose inconvenience to the already overburdened, unhappy Ghanaians. And so we are talking with the police. At the right time, we'll be moving out of here. And so when we are moving, you will see not less than 10,000 Ghanaians on the street.
What does the itinerary look like, the route? Can you run us through?
Yeah, so we have shared the route. So we are moving right from here, or Brasport. We'll be passing through the Farisco traffic light, then headed to the Parliament House. We'll be addressing the protesters in front of Parliament House. Then the leadership will present a petition to the Speaker of Parliament and the entire Parliament. Along the line, all 137 members of Parliament on the side of the NDC who have clearly demonstrated that they have a conscience, and for which reason they have gone every extent to prevent the passing of the e-levy, will be joining us along the line. It is sad, Johnny, that you get to Parliament, 275 members of Parliament. Every Ghanaian is complaining that they don't like the e-levy. But we have a group of 137 plus 1 who have decided that despite the cries of Ghanaians, they will go all out and support this e-levy. And so far, speak to them, engage them from the leadership to the list member. None of them have been able to give any cogent reason why the e-levy must be allowed to pass. But
have you seen the green cake e-levy cake?
That is just the height of insensitivity and the gross disrespect to the good people of Ghana. I will give you many instances, and I think that as the people of Ghana, we have allowed Akufo-Addo and his government to get away with too many of these things. At the time people are complaining, at the time all stakeholders, all Ghanaians are complaining, they are spending so much organizing town hall meetings. Then, as an insult, to add salt to injury, you celebrate a birthday party, organize a lavish party, attended by the vice president, who is supposed to be the head of the economic management team that is providing this porous leadership that has messed up our economy, that has collapsed this country, and this country is headed for doom. Attending a lavish party, and then they are celebrating, cutting an
I hear your party presented a cake to the Oseche Mensabos.
It is never true. That cake was not presented by members of the NDC minority in Parliament, and we have asked them, we have dared them, that it's been more than 24 hours since the cake came out on social media. They should name the NDC MP that presented the cake. This group, this bunch of nation wreckers are so insensitive that they do not care about the good people of Ghana. And so they have done this and as a way of propaganda, throwing it out there that the NDC presented it. So we have asked them, which NDC MP gave you that cake? Even if, assuming without admitting that the cake is coming from NDC MPs, maybe to make mockery of them, that the only legacy they will leave when they are leaving power in 2024 is this insensitive, regressive, senseless e-levy that they intend to introduce. Imagine that was even presented as a form of mockery. Do you have to accept it, cut it, and celebrate it? It means that they are clueless. This government, you can see from cabinet, they are not thinking.
Well,
our cabinet minister.
Adam, that would not be fair to say cabinet is not thinking.
The health minister, who is a member of cabinet, told us that when he was signing the Sputnik V contract, he was not thinking at the time.
It's only one.
That is a reflection. A cabinet minister told us that they are planning to convert our toll booths to public urinals. Is that a sign of a cabinet that is thinking? If a cabinet is thinking, instead of imposing more hardship with e-levy and other charges, they are supposed to come out with policies.
I see. Adam, we have to go and cross over back to Bella, but COVID is still here. I see most of your demonstrators do not have face masks. What is your plan?
We have provided enough face masks. In fact, we came with not less than 10,000 face masks for everybody, and you can see that most of them are wearing it. and we have a team going around encouraging those who are not wearing it to wear, and we are sharing it to them free of charge. And so as leaders or the organizers of the demonstration, we are putting in place measures to ensure that all the COVID protocols are adhered to. We are not as reckless as the Akufo-Addo government that never adheres to any of the protocols. And so we are ensuring that all our protesters are wearing the face mask. You can look around. Most of them are.
Thank you. Eric Edemagbana is the Deputy National Youth Organizer of the NDC. We're coming to you live from the Obra Sport, the Kwame Nkrumah Circle, and we will kick off very, very soon, or move off very, very soon from this location, and we'll go through the Farisco area onto Parliament, and hopefully when we get to Parliament, they get a chance to present their petition. Johnnie Hughes, TV3 News, Nkrumah Circle.